Hello beautiful people, my name's Niani362, welcome back to Let's Play Miles Edgeworth Investigation. In the last episode, oh dang, it's only been 5 seconds, I already can't remember. We beat Von Karma. We believe that now that Hicks actually fell off a giant staircase, I guess you'd call it, and that this came right after the cargo. This came right before the refueling of Zen Fa, so that's how long he died, and in this episode, we're probably gonna try figuring out what the heck this cargo thing is, maybe get into another whatever its fate's called, judge, argument, whatever you want to call it, thing. And let's go. This is a rather large piece of cargo. There's a tag on it, sir. Let's see. Alif Red statue. Never heard of it. Me neither. Nor I, but all I care about is if we can prove it wasn't here at the time of the crime. Then let's get investigating, sir. I moved my headset when I was doing that. That's probably not a good thing. Hey, what's up? Look here, do not go about touching my possessions without my permission. That's yours. Don't rush up on me like that, pal. So this belongs to Mr. LeBlanc, does it? I should see what else I can find out from him. Alright, let's first see what you have to say. I take it that this large piece of cargo belongs to you, Mr. LeBlanc? Of course it is mine. I shipped a fine piece of art from Europe. This Alif Red statue is worth 10 million cents. No, maybe much, much more. How much is that actually? 10 million divided by a million. I think that's like over like $1 million. I don't know. I'm bad at math, so. Mr. LeBlanc's reason for choosing this plane must have been the large cargo hold. 10 million cents? I suggest you stop trying to calculate how many packets of noodles that makes, detective. Well, he was one step before me, at least. He was one step above me, I guess. Darn, how did you do that? I feel like you keep getting better and better at seeing right through me every year. Maybe because you guys hang out way too much. Though I grow with each revolution of the planet around the sun. Dang. I have the distinct impression he continues to madly spin in place. I don't get it. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, so that 10 million cents, is that in Europe or in dollars? Does it really make a difference to our case? Mr. LeBlanc, there's a chance that your cargo is related to our murder case. I was wondering if you would allow us to examine it a bit closer. It is a... Dang! Freaking chewy Quaker bars. Is a very valuable piece of art, so no, there will be no touching. No, LeBlanc couldn't be part of the smuggling, could he? Could he? Why are you not know about it? Show me the bread first and maybe we will talk. Isn't bread supposed to be very cheap though? Should I pay him before we comment on this? Alright, fine. I'm guessing we can go to Logo. No! Oh wait, I can press B and O. Sweet. Yes. No touching, no touching. I don't really care. Okay, so logic. LeBlanc couldn't be part of the... LeBlanc couldn't be part of the smuggling operation, right? Right? Anyone else here with me? He couldn't be. He's part of the smuggling operation. I'm done. If Mr. LeBlanc has something to do with the smuggling ring, then it's possible this fake statue was brought on board in Zen Fa. This isn't gonna end well. This isn't gonna end well. I knew there was something wrong with that guy. Just didn't know he was a smuggler. What are they even smuggling? I don't even know. I think I need to question him a bit further. Alright, so the fake statue. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and do it. About your statue, Mr. LeBlanc. I wonder if it might be a fake. What? How dare you say my art is fake? I suspect that your statue might be the target of an international smuggling ring. Don't say such fantastical things. Those thieves would dare. I like that word, fantastical. I'm gonna start saying that now. I have the certification of my cargo right here. Do you mean the cargo certification document? Mr. Zinc LeBlanc, why didn't you say so earlier? Please show it to us at once. I can't read this. What does it say? Says as plain as day. The cargo was put onto the plane. Oh no! Not Europe! And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. Too bad for you. This statue was brought on board in Europe, just as it states on this certificate. No, that's... Which means that there never was a window of time in which a statue wasn't just sitting there. That's not a good thing. That breaks our theory. I respectfully disagree. We can't discount this theory until I see the statue for myself. Then you can have your wish. Look at it yourself and see I am right. If there's nothing there... I know I've seen this somewhere before. This was on the picture that the guy TikToked. Gives off such a feeling of art. I can practically smell it. Isn't it in a glass case? This statue has a high amount of historical value. After it was unveiled at the museum in Europe, I brought it to this country to exhibit it. Okay, so this is gonna be important. I believe a closer look is warranted here. Alright, let's start it. Oh, I can't logic anymore. Sweet, I can't logic anyway. So this is a infamously famous Alif Red statue, What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Did you find something? There's something wrong with this picture. We should examine it in more detail. Oh, so I can press Y and... that happens. Wait, what picture? Wait a minute. I noticed something. Wait a minute. Why is his picture of the same thing red? Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a second. Go right here. Examine. Made of some sort of gem? That's a real nice shade of orange. For a sec, I couldn't even tell they were jewels. Oh, but they kind of remind me of the eyes of this stray cat that lives near my house. Wonder why. Are the eyes supposed to be this color? Is it possible the statue is a fake? Yeah, the statue's a fake! Wait 1 second. The eye's not supposed to be orange. Also, I love cats. I need a cat. No! Eureka! I like Eureka way better than Take That. I'm just saying that right now. These eyes are awfully orange, don't you think? Yeah, and pretty. They remind me of a sunset when I was in grade school, sir. I thought they remind you of a stray cat you had. I don't think you see what I'm talking about. No, I do, but it's really like the color of the sun when it's setting, sir. Why does Gumshoe remind me of Nappa from DBZ Abridged? I like Nappa from DBZ Abridged. Ah, the memories. I remember standing out in the field, spinning with my arms out until I felt ill. I don't care about sunsets! What color are the eyes in this photo? Huh? Whoa! Sir, they're red! As I thought, this statue is a fake. Mr. LeBlanc. What do you want? Do you know I am a busy man? I allow you 2 seconds for your answer. The Alif Red. I suppose this is your pride and joy, is it not? It is the biggest trophy on this European trip. Why is, LeBlanc becoming another Von Karma? Do you know why I wanted to possess this statue? The trigger started 17 years ago. Better grab a chair, sir. Sounds like this is gonna be a long story. It's not like your stories are already long. Mr. LeBlanc, I regret to inform you, and you have my heartfelt sympathy, but... What is that? Sympathy? For what? You'll see. I'd like you to compare the eyes. The large fellow there has very bright and pretty eyes compared to you. Hey! I liked my eyes! I wasn't talking about the two of us! I meant the eyes of the statue in front of us and the one in this photo. Why the sudden yelling now then? Oh. It is a photo of the statue on display at the museum in Europe. Noir? I like that sound. I'm gonna do it again. Noir? Now do you see, Mr. LeBlanc? The statue before us is a fake. A fake? The draft! I believe that even further examination will be required, now that we have confirmed that this is indeed a fake. There must be some sort of proof that this was brought on board in Zhengfa. I will present it to you with the evidence that resolves the remaining contradiction. There's more to this? I see it! Oh my god! That happened in Zhengfa! It can't be underneath! Ha! I can math! I can reason! What's this? This statue looks like it's stepping all over its neighbor's cloth cover. Kinda resembles its owner's attitude in a sense. Ho ho! Actually, that's kind of true, to be honest. You! What did you say now? Further, my closed hem is not being stepped on by anyone. It's too expensive for me to allow that to happen. He's speaking figuratively. Come on, you can't be dumber than Gumshoe. Please forgive the trespasses of my subordinate. Why should I forgive if the dress passes? Unless it is an expensive dress, you keep it. Okay, that works, I guess. Spot somehow to any of the evidence I hold. Okay, do I have like one that says like that thing happened? Yes, I do. Okay. Eureka! There's clearly a contradiction here. What are you going on about? It's just a simple case of a cargo cover getting stuck underneath a piece of cargo. That can't happen though! That's not possible! Exactly! But it is. It shouldn't be this way, but the statue is on top of the cloth. Supposing that the neighboring piece of cargo was brought on board in Zhengfa, there is no way that any part of it should wind up under something from Europe. Which means that this fake statue was smuggled on board in Zhengfa! But then what about the cargo certificate? Let me ask in return, what about Agent Hicks? Huh? Why did he come down here in the middle of the flight? Oh yeah, that's true. There is only one reason why, to secure proof of smuggling activity aboard this flight. So you say, but I don't believe he had to do that in mid-flight. We could have just as easily inspected all the cargo after the plane landed. That may be true, however, you have it backwards, Francisca. Sure, Agent Hicks could have waited until after the plane had landed, but he had a reason for coming down to the cargo hold. Suppose he had found a fake at the airport, would have been after the swap had occurred. At that time, the suspicion would naturally fall into the statue's owner, who would have no way to prove that the statue was switched without his knowledge. Which means there is someone involved who is forging or modifying cargo certificates. Oh, I don't get it. So what, that certificate is a fake? I'm thinking that's a fake now, but like, who's doing this then? Yes, while this photo could be seen as nothing more than a simple souvenir, it was in fact taken to be used as a reference document later on. Oh, Hicks is smart. Next, Agent Hicks had to secure proof that smuggling had taken place. He came down here to take a picture of the cargo hold. A rather empty one at that, right before the fake statue could be loaded on board. A photo of the hold missing a valuable piece of cargo would have been proof enough. After that, all he had to do was hold on to Zheng's fake cargo and arrest the smuggler. Exactly, this only goes to prove my theory. If the statue was not in the cargo hold during the Europe-Zhengfa leg of the trip, there would have been enough height from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death. Officer! Move the statue immediately! I want a thorough examination of the floor underneath. Now! What are we gonna find on the floor? I'm ready to find my report. Go on. After moving the Alif Red statue out of the way, we tested the area under it with luminol and there was a reaction. Oh boy. Ha! That proves it! Oh, for a second I thought my roommate came back. Whatever. An indication that there was a blood on that spot. Can we stop looking at it now, sirs? Oh yeah, I forgot. You fear blood. You call yourself a police officer. For shame! For shame! It would seem that my deductions were correct after all. I suppose it would appear that way. The culprit cleaned the blood up well. But how do you think the killer did that? How did the killer clean up all the blood? Oh, the cloth! Yeah, the Virginian cloth. They said like it was really important, I guess. I see, they had the need to clean up all the blood before the plane landed in Zhengfa. Yes, because otherwise the cargo crew would have discovered it during the layover. So you guys are saying that the murder happened before the plane landed in Zhengfa? There's no other conceivable timeline for the events of the murder. But if that is true, then that throws a certain person's testimony into doubt. Whose? Wait. Melee had a testimony? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We have a testimony from Melee, I think. Don't we? Yeah. Wait a minute. What was it? Albie Hicks when he took off at 5 a.m. He couldn't have done that! No, that's not correct! Because he just died! I get it now. I probably should have stopped at that point, but whatever. This is going to be a longer video, whatever. I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his seat at 5 a.m., you know. I never trust that lady. She claims Agent Hicks was alive at the time of the service calls, but that totally contradicts the facts, sir! But why would she lie about something like that? I think the only person who can answer that is Miss Melee herself. And that is it for this chapter. I can't believe it. We're almost done, it looks like. I think next episode we're actually going to find out who the killer is. Alright, this is Neon362. I hope you had fun doing this. Please like, comment, subscribe, figure out what I can do better. And this is Neon362 signing